Why does the law matter with regards to these cause of actions in terms of the coronavirus? Keep an eye on your state legislatures. Keep an eye on the laws that may come forth, because here's what you have to understand about laws in terms of your ability to sue under a particular law. A law can designate what type of cause of action governs. Meaning, if you got the coronavirus, if you're thinking, well, I got it in the workplace, a law can be crafted, albeit I'd be interested to see how they do it. A law can be crafted in such a way so that your ability to file a cause of action may not fall under workers' comp. That's going to be a little tricky, and I would encourage you, before you say, oh my gosh, Anthony Reed, talk to a workers' comp and a personal injury lawyer in your area, because laws can sometimes be crafted in unique ways. So that's one way. Laws can be crafted to designate where you can file a case. So for instance, let's assume that there's a law that's passed federally that basically says any cause of action related to corona, that any cause of action, whether it be workers' comp or personal injury, alleging that coronavirus exposure should be held in federal court. What they're ultimately saying is, and it'd be tough to see this, and like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so don't jump on me. But by taking it out of a particular environment, what they're saying is, we don't want this held in state court. This is a matter that should only be addressed in federal court. Laws can designate how much you can sue for. So if you're suing, there are some laws that literally will put caps or parameters in terms of how much you can actually sue for. So if you're thinking that this is going to be a great way for you to sue and get a windfall, laws can be crafted in such a way to basically keep it within a certain level of parameters so that this doesn't happen. Laws can designate when you can sue. So for instance, if you know it's an incubation time, they can literally say that if you believe that it's a virus, this is the window of time that you can actually file an allegation. So it has to be basically, if they know that it's 2 weeks, they could say within a month that you have to be able to demonstrate that your exposure occurred during this particular period of time, from the time you were diagnosed to the time that you're saying that you may have been exposed to it. Laws can also designate how long you get a chance to actually apply. It's called a statute of limitation, meaning, let's say you have an injury or illness. Let's say you get an illness from coronavirus, but then you wait a year or so before you decide to file a lawsuit because somebody says, why didn't you sue them? Because this is what's the case. Laws can say, if you don't file a lawsuit within this particular period of time, you may lose the opportunity to be able to file suit.